Welcome back, guys. It's Kids Coding Playground here, and today we're back for another video. It's called Treasure Island. Today we're going to work on this Treasure Island game. So the player controls the sailboat and tries to avoid hitting the island. Or otherwise the ship will be wrecked. The pirate ship and the cannonball can also hurt the ship. You can find this idea in Code Your Own Games book. It's a really cool book you can also check out. So we'll be learning these following concepts in Scratch. It's called variables, forever loops, pointing direction, touching color and sprite, and broadcasting messages. Let's get to the project. Let's go demo the project. Make it full screen. And as you can see, you can get wrecked when you bump into the green land. And you also have to avoid hitting the pirate ship because it can also hurt you. And as you can see, the lives are going down each time you do it. And it stops all the music and everything stops. So if you win, it'll say you won. So let's just wait until the pirate ship moves because we don't want to die. As you can see, you can get the yellow treasures, the dots. So you won, basically. Let's make a new project. So we can delete the cat sprite. Go to the backdrops. Control the backdrops. Get the backdrops. You can turn it to a blue color in the beginning, and make it not no outline. So that part is the whole entire screen, which I just covered, and that is the whole entire ocean, basically. So let's change the color to green. You can also make like little islands on the side. Like look at that island. But you can make like several islands. You can also use the reshape tool to make it look more like an island. So you can reshape the tool using the reshape tool to make it look like an island. So I have a backpack, and it can help. I already have all the backdrops loaded in. So as you can see, I already have the backdrop. We can delete the first one. If you don't have a backdrop yet, pause the video and make an island like mine. So with 3 dots of treasure on it. So let's also delete the regular backdrop. So we can go to the code of this thing, and let's load in our sprites first. So first we have to get the sailboat sprite. So the sailboat sprite, you had to, for the costumes, you gotta convert to bitmap. Gotta use the eraser and erase the top off to make sure it's not that close, and touch the green so easily. So we can also upload some other sprites. So I already have the pirate ship sprite, so I'm gonna drag it in. I got it from my backpack. You can go to the pirate ship images and search it up on Google and get any pirate ship you want. As you can see, these are some demonstrations, examples, and if you want to edit it and it has like a backdrop, you can watch your video sprite editing on Scratch 2.0 because it has a magic wand background remover. It can remove the background and take the part you want. So you can also rename the project to Treasure Island. So we can choose a sprite. We can choose the ball sprite right there. So we can make it a gray color with a fade in. It's on eraser mode right now. So So you can make it like a like a fade in like type of thing, and make it like a brown color, a gray color. Go the color, bright, the brightness a little bit higher, and the bottom, the orange part white. Yeah, around that color. So that's gonna be my cannonball. You can also make it a little bit more darker. And let's get to the coding. So we have all our sprites here. First things first, we have to change the size of this so it won't be so big. So we gotta make a block. And that block is called Start Sailboat. So it defines, so you gotta put a forever loop. Gotta put a forever loop. It'll go to your mouse pointer, because we have to use point towards mouse pointer. Move 3 steps to your mouse pointer per second. Not per second, but basically. So, and then you need a if-then statement. If it's touching the pirate ship, that means it will make a new broadcast message called shipwreck. And you can also duplicate that and you have to change, instead of using this, you have to use the touching color. There's something called the eyedropper where you can take what color you want for when it shipwrecks or whatever. So let's duplicate this. We can take out this. So also, if it's touching the cannonball or the ball, it'll also broadcast shipwreck. So we can duplicate this one because this one's similar to touching the yellow color. Use the eyedropper again and take that yellow color. Instead of broadcasting shipwreck, because you don't want to die when you get your treasures, it will broadcast a new message. We can name it Got Treasures. So we're still working on the sailboat. So when the green flag is clicked, it will set the lives to 3. You can have as much lives as you want. We also have to make the variable lives real quick. Then you can have as much lives as you want, but I'm going to use 3. So it'll go to this position. Just make it go around up here. We can drag this lives thing up there. We can make, actually let's move it around here, around the middle, because that's more better. And then it'll define start sailboat. So when it'll call the this script. So let's test it real quick. As you can see, it's following my mouse pointer. There's no dangers yet, but so as you can see, it's following your mouse pointer. We haven't coded everything yet, so you can go on top of land. But when I receive got treasures, you gotta stop all the scripts in this sprite. Other scripts in this sprite, and then say you got the treasures, and then I'll stop everything. Go to control, stop all. So you also have to work on the shipwreck. So when I receive shipwreck, when I receive the shipwreck thing, it will stop other scripts in this sprite. Say, your ship has been wrecked. The ship has been wrecked. And change lives by -1. Just 1 second. I'll go back to the same position, wherever that was earlier. And you need if then else. Not if then else. Because if then it's less or great, if it's equal, if its lives are equal to 0, or if 0 is greater than the lives, because it could go into the negatives and you could still be alive if you don't put this function, then it'll stop everything. Else, it'll start the sailboat again. So I'm gonna add the sound for this thing. You can make it if then you need a forever loop, and then you can use whatever sound you want. So you go to the loops because these are where all the long sounds are. I'm gonna use bossa nova because it just sounds more old-timey. So I'm gonna test the game. As you can see, the music is playing, and then if you bump into the ship, it'll break. You can also gather the treasures and you win. So right now we haven't done the ship and the cannonball and all that stuff yet. So in the next part we will. See you guys. Thank you for watching, everybody, and please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.